Evening gents, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to introduce a new product to my collection tonight. I say new, it's been a while since I've used it. In fact, I haven't bought a tube in probably 5-10 years, and that product is Palmolive Cream. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of the Palmolive stick, which I've got plenty of in the drawer, stashed away for the shave apocalypse that might come now that we've got Donald Trump as US President. Anyway, enough of the politics. I thought it's about high time that I tried the cream again. I haven't used it, like I say, for 5 or 10 years. So there we go. Yeah, bought myself a tube today in Tesco for the grand sum of £1.85, I think it was. So we're going to get onto it. Can't remember the scent, I'll be honest. So let's find out. So yeah, 100ml tube, sort of metal tube, white lid. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Oh, got the schnoz. Fairly similar to the stick from what I can get there. Nice light green cream there, quite thin. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop some in the bowl. We're going to shave in the bowl today. When I say shave, I mean lather in the bowl, because it's a cream and I like to know what I'm doing with it. So we're going to use a trusty shaving room bowl, lovingly made by Bideford Pottery, with the lovely little grooves in there. So I'll put about an almond and a half in the bowl. Yeah, and it's fairly similar to the stick. So what we'll do, we'll get lathering. And today the lather monster in question is going to be one of my 26mm Cadman silver tips. It's been soaking good 10 minutes or so, maybe longer, in the shower. I had a bit of natter with one of the neighbours about something going on in the street. So yeah, it's been soaking plenty well, because that was one of my problems I found with the Ingram cream. Didn't soak it long enough, I don't think, and longer soaks equals better lather. So yeah, we're going to attempt to lather. Let's see what we get. Scent wise, no, actually no, it isn't quite the same as the stick. It's a little bit more powdery, you know, like the baby powder. Definitely a bit more of that going on. Similarities, I want to say, to the Ingram cream from some of the scent, but not very liquid side. When it changed for me, the Ingram, there was something a little bit sort of clean, soapy smell. There's an element of that here, but it's obvious it's going to need some more water because the brush is hogging it quite well. Which I'm not surprised, because it's a monster brush. So about half a teaspoon of water gone in there. Let's see what difference we make. So it's been an interesting week. So following on from last week's health issues, still been having the headaches, but they have eased. I've had my eyeballs tested last weekend, and oddly my eyes have got better. So I needed a new prescription, and our local Vision Express didn't have the lab on site, so I couldn't just come back in an hour after a cup of tea and grab them. No, I had to wait the full week. They did say up to 2, but they came back within a week, so happy days there. And so far so good. The headaches have eased quite dramatically from there, so all good news. The wife's car's in the garage having a few bits done. Bits MOT, brakes, rear springs I think need something. The wipers decided to pack up, so they're going to get fixed as well. Okay, so we've got, back to the shaving, more lather here now than we did before, quite a bit more. It's a bit bubbly, so in there, so some fairly large bubbles still, but the brush is full, so I just want to beat the bubbles out gently, you know, don't want to introduce any more air, just whip them out. So it looks wet enough, I would say. The brush was very soaked, just squeezed out the worst of the water and added probably about half a teaspoon when I added some a little while ago. There we go, I think we're good. So that's what we got. So it's just holding little peaks like a soft meringue. scent is a little bit soapy, just a little bit, but not strong at all, and not like the stick really. At first impressions I thought it was, there was an element of something there that was the same, but it's not really. But it's not unpleasant at all. I've got some on there. So, I've got about 2 days growth going on at the minute, and it's an evening shave in case you haven't realised. It's a very rare occasion that I get to do that. The wife's gone out, so I thought I'll grab a shower, have a shave, sit down and watch a couple of movies. Watched Silence of the Lambs last night, so I might watch Hannibal tonight. Brilliant set of films. And yeah, start it all off with a good shave, hopefully. So, got a good amount of lather in the brush, and it's time to introduce you to the rest of the tools of the shave. We've already seen the brush, the cream and the bowl. The other tool of the shave is Mercure 39C long handle with an Astra Superior stainless blade. This will be day 4 I think on the blade. It's given me a couple of weepers, this one, over the last couple of days. Don't know if it's because I've been feeling a bit under the weather with the old headaches, or if it's just a bit of an off blade. Don't know, we'll find out. So we'll see how it performs. So yeah, Astra blade, Mercure, away we go. So, got plenty in the brush, I'm just going to lather up. Yeah, it feels a good lather so far, unlike some that I've tried recently, off camera sort of thing, just to try out. Some of the lathers have been pretty poor from soaps that you would kind of expect to be good based on the premium prices. And it goes to show, for £1.85, I mean, okay, we don't know how it's shaved yet, but the lather itself looks really good. So it's promising up front. I know it gets a lot of praise across the world, does the old Palmolive cream. There's a reason for that. There has to be. It's got to be a good cream. So, like I say, 3-pass shave hopefully, as long as all goes well. With the grain, across the grain, against the grain. So let's see how we go. Yeah. That feels good. I would say it's been somewhere between 5 and 10 years, in fact probably longer. Come to think of it, since I last used this cream, I was still using Mac 3s and the like with it then, and plenty of cushion, plenty of glide, no complaints. In terms of prep tonight, I've obviously hot showered. There was the rock face scrub going on in the shower, and a bit of a hot towel just to finish off. So plenty of prep. Yeah, that feels good. Although I do feel like I just caught myself, but we'll find out in a bit, I guess. Some good rugby results today so far. England beat South Africa. Happy days. I think it was the 11th win on the trot. When I left the Wales Argentina, I had to think there for a minute. When I left that game to drop the wife off, they were leading 6-3. Very scrappy game, very scrappy. Unlike the performance of this cream. It's going well. Yeah, I like that. Like I say, it's £1.85. It produces a nice slick lather. I mean, the scent is nothing to write home about. It's not going to win any perfuming awards. but for £1.85, 185 pennies, what can you get for £1.85 nowadays apart from a tub of this cream? It's really good. I like it. And to me it might as well be new, because like I say, for the length of time since I last used it, I can't remember the performance at all. So, pass number 2. Really, really good lather. So easy to build. Can't complain there at all. Across the grain as best we can. Just letting the weight of the razor do the work, because it can be quite aggressive, especially on these sensitive parts. And by that I mean under here, not those sensitive parts. There we go. Yes, it does appear I did catch myself just down there, little weeper going on there. And down there, look, where I thought it did. There we go. So I do think there's something a little bit off about this blade. Like I say, I normally use this blade and razor combo quite a lot and barely ever even get a weeper from it. But consistently this week, a couple of them, every shave. And the last pass, do you know, there's a lot of residual slickness going on there. Good cream, I like it. There we go. Last pass against the grain as best as possible. Let's see what we got. So, yeah. There we go, yeah, no real complaints there at all. All the sensitive parts dealt with, excuse me, no problems. No catching, no juddering, just a smooth shave. There we go, 3 passes complete. clean up. Hopefully we don't have Weeper City. Yeah, happy days. So, let's review. We've had the Palmolive Classic Shave Cream with the Mercure 39C and Astra Superior Stainless Blade. We've had the Cadman 26mm silver tip that's created the lather in the lovely shaving room bowl. And it's been a good shave. It's been a very good shave. And the cream, whilst the scent was particularly uninspiring, in fact it was barely there, functionally the cream's brilliant. It was slick, and there's still, there's lovely amount of residual slickness post-shave. Can't complain there, there's plenty of cushion against the blade. I had those couple of little weepers, and once where I caught myself there, I think I've got a bit of a pimple, not sure. But anyway, the quality of the shave was really good. And for £1.85, this is great. It's easily obtainable, it's an inoffensive scent, and it does the job brilliantly. There's nothing to dislike about that at all, like I say, apart from the very bland, uninspiring scent. But at the same time, remember, it's not all about the scent. It's an inoffensive scent, so it's not going to upset anyone. It's just not a lot of it there. Performance-wise, it's really good. Bang for your buck, you bet you. It's brilliant stuff. £1.85, and it's a good amount of cream there, 100ml. Yeah, it's not an awful lot more, I can say. It's good stuff. I'm going to give it a go a few more times this week. Not tomorrow morning, I've got a special video for you tomorrow. It's a bit of a shave off between a couple of products from the same manufacturer, my good friends at OSP, but I don't want to interrupt too much. The shave here and the Palmolive shave. Great stuff. I might do a shave off with this and the stick another day. But yeah, £1.85 chaps for a first impression. It was really good. So this week I'll give it a good few goes, and maybe at the end of the week I'll give you another video of this. So I'm on holiday, annual leave, something like that. Vacation from holiday, from work even. Today evening shave. Can't get the words out. I haven't even had a drink yet. But yeah, so a few more videos this week hopefully, because I'm on annual leave from work. There we go. Get it out in the end. And yeah, this has been Palmolive for Men Shave Cream. I've been Nick. Bye.